information asset. My name is Melissa Doldala. I also go by May, and my blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. Sorry, I just marked that up. So yeah, today I'm excited to talk about how to own an information asset. I hope you're excited too. This is a cool topic. My blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. Below this video, you will get a free ebook when you join the email list. You just put in your first name, email address, and hit the big red yes button, and then the ebook will be sent directly to you, and you'll get emails when I'm live and what I'll be talking about. It's super exciting. My name is Melissa May Doldala. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii with my husband Jamel, and we live in Waikiki. I was in the beach for like 4 hours yesterday. 4 hours, literally. Long time. Long story, but I'll tell you later. But anyway, I used to not own property. I own this condo with my husband. I own another one down the street. We have a condo meeting today for owners. You know, I used to never own property or assets. I didn't understand that. I grew up not understanding money in that sense. So when in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, like 8 different credit cards, lines of credit, paid it all off by April 2016, improved my family's net worth by $500,000. And I was making almost $500 a month in passive income from assets. I know, exciting, right? So I quit my job. I worked at a bank. I was an assistant. I quit and I became a full-time mother, part-time finance freedom coach. I created a coaching program called Finance Freedom Mastermind. And more about that program and all that I offered is at yesfinanciallyfree.com. Go to the products page. It has all the mastermind programs there. You can check out which ones you like if you want extra assistance in your journey to financial freedom. So today's topic, how to own an information asset. This is actually a really interesting topic. I talk about this a lot with a friend and coworker, partner of mine. She is also in the field of information assets. And there's a lot of different kinds of information assets. All right. So if you're wondering what is an information asset, we do live in the information age, and people who can understand and master information assets, they're going to do very well, right? Like Mark Zuckerberg, right? A lot of people that Bill Gates, you know, they create information assets that create tons of money because they provide information and are willing to pay for, right? So Facebook, people want to share their pictures and their stories with other family members, right? It's kind of like a Facebook, a photo album thing. He put it online and he created $1 billion business, Facebook. How did he do that? Advertisers want to advertise on Facebook because people are looking on Facebook, so they pay money to advertise, and that's how Facebook makes money. Amazing, right? Google, that's they just thought of a way to search the internet, right? Like Yahoo. And how do you find good information, right? They created a system for doing that, and people use it and they make money from that. YouTube, they created YouTube, how to share your video content, right? They make money off YouTube. There's TikTok now, right? That's the newest big thing. So there's lots of ways, Uber, Lyft apps on your phone, Bite Squad, DoorDash, you know, these ways people want to be able to offer services and they want something to make it easy for them. So these are types of information assets, okay? Now, this is kind of advanced stuff. Most people maybe are not capable or maybe are not going to create that kind of an information asset, but a lot of you know about publishing a book. You might be an actor in a movie or commercial, right? So these are more things that maybe you can get your head around. Singing songs, creating music. These are information assets. The ones that I work with more are websites. So today I'm speaking on multiple mediums, okay? I am on YouTube Live. YouTube is an asset that I do not own. I am creating an asset on YouTube, but I don't own it, okay? I don't own it until I download it and save it in a file, right? So, and then I'm also on Facebook Live, which I don't own either, right? Facebook is not my asset. So it's interesting to know what is your asset, what is not your asset, okay? And right now I'm also broadcasting on my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. That asset I actually do own. So let's talk about how do you own your own information assets. Let's say you wanted to create a website. That's something most people, if they really want to do it, they can handle that. Okay, I can create my own website, okay? So you create your own website. How do you own the website? I have various websites that I've created over the years. I have one that's on Blogspot. I don't own that one. It's owned by Google, right? But this one, yesfinanciallyfree.com, I actually own. Now, how do I know I own it? Because the information that I publish, I store. I store that information in a couple of safe places, okay? And one of them includes my hard drive right under this computer, okay? So if my host decided to stop hosting, something happened, all their computers blow up and they can't host anymore, then I still have the content of my website up to a certain point that I've backed it up. But I have my content on my website that I backed up, and I can upload it to another server, create my own hosting service if I have to, if I'm that desperate. But you know what I mean? I can host it myself somewhere else because I have the information and I've stored it. So this is something that's really important. And I guess it's easier to understand too if you think about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is another information asset. It's completely information. It's just information, right? Cryptocurrency. And yet it is worth money. It depends how much you have, but it's worth something, depending on what kind, of course. So let's say you do have Bitcoin, Ethereum, or some information like digital currency. How do you know you really own it? Well, the way that they created that and they made it clear to people is you have it in your own digital wallet at this address that only you have. You have the master key to your own wallet and all this stuff. And if you lose everything, you have that code. And if you lose that code, you don't got it either, right? So, and you have that code somewhere, and that's how you know you own it. So information assets are a little unusual, yeah? So if you really want to own your information asset, you really have to think about these questions. If the service I'm using, right, the online wallet or the website host, right, were to crash, go out of business, catch on fire, whatever, will I still have the asset? Yeah, that's how you can tell if you really own an information asset. Do you actually have it in your possession, own it, or can somebody shut you down? Now I've had Periscope channels shut down I had one Periscope channel, okay? It got shut down for absolutely no reason, and I lost all the videos, and I've been doing videos for years, and I had, stars and viewers and followers, and it just got shut down. No reason. They didn't say why, nothing. I emailed them to ask, they never replied. So, that is not an asset you own. So if you are online and you are doing certain information assets like I am, websites, it's important to understand if you actually own your asset or not. If it gets shut down for whatever reason, understand that if you never owned it, it's a possibility. So if you really want to own your information, create backups, put it in a safe place where only you have it, and then you will actually own your own information instead of giving control of your ownership to other entities. All right, that's my big thing, how to own an information asset. My name is Melissa Doldalau. The blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. Thank you so much. I humbly appreciate you attending today's live. If you haven't already, subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Maybe you have other information on information assets and how to own them. And I will speak to you again tomorrow. I'm live every weekday, 9:30 a.m. Hawaii time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. And the blog has a replay and more information. So go to yesfinanciallyfree.com. Check it out. Today's blog post is right there, and I put the link to it underneath this video. Okay, so have a great day. Aloha. See you.